Okay, welcome back to another episode of this Eastern Roman Empire legendary campaign on Attila Total War. And in this episode, this should be our last episode, I think. It's as far as I intend to go with this campaign, which is the objective was to sort of reconquer the Roman Empire. You know, turn around the decline. So get back to the way it was when it started at the start of the game. So obviously the Western Roman Empire fell. So we've kept these together and we're now taking over the West. So the way we've done that is, you know, part of my rule is I'm allowed to have puppet states. That still counts as far as I'm concerned. So let's see. So the light blue are our allies or puppet states for most of these cases. So you can see, like, if you consider that, then we have this like continuous empire, like almost all of Gaul, all of Spain, all of Africa, you know, right down Egypt, and all of the East as well. And every now and again a puppet state might rise up, but it's easily squashed. So that's how we're playing it, and we're almost done. The last thing we need to do, our final sort of objectives here that we're going to try and achieve in this episode is we're going to take over Britain, at least up to Hadrian's Wall. And then we'll go beyond the wall and sort of sack, you know, the Irish and the Scots and stuff, get some peace. And we're going to do the same, right? We've taken up to the Rhine, and we're going to go across the Rhine and sack the Saxons, and then try and get some peace with them. And then that'll be the campaign sort of finished, I think. I might do a bit more after that. I might, if people want it, I'll do another episode where we go for a victory objective or something. But really, we've broke the back of this campaign now. We're just wrapping it up. Okay, so let's take Gaul. So I think, yeah, the Saxons are being chased out of Gaul by Britain, which is really fun to see. So that's another reason I sort of play it like this, where you don't just paint the map medieval or Rome Total War style. I think it's more fun when you manipulate the other factions, use them as trading partners, try and get them to fight wars for you, try and get them to sort of police areas for you. It's not always easy. The diplomatic AI isn't that great in this game that you can easily do that. But when you do it, like we have in this series, it is so much fun. Like you can see here, there was these Saxon armies and they sort of, you know, they were trying to cause problems here, and like Britain's just like chased them away. And we've seen that time and time again in this campaign, so it's just really fun. Okay, but anyway, let's start wrapping up here. So we'll move this little army over here, and this is our emperor who's going to lead our charge on Britain. He's just wrapping up Gaul here, like Caesar before him. Okay, right, in terms of buildings, I think we'll keep the garrison quarters, right? They're always good to have. So this is something the Western Roman factions can build, but we can use them if we find one. So let's get religion here, knock down these buildings, and I'll convert this one. And let's send our spy over the Rhine. I feel like the Saxons maybe don't have much at this point. But I don't want to attack blind. So what I'll do instead is right, this Parthic legion's here, Victrix is here. So what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 3 legions and 2 kind of decent sized fleets here. What do we want to do then? Do we want to keep the two legions, attack the Saxons, then get them to take peace? Yeah, we maybe could do that. I wonder if they would take peace just now. They would. I don't know. I think if I sack their settlements, they might not take peace though. Winter's coming next turn. Right, what I'll do is I'm just gonna hold here just now for these two. And I could probably do the same over here, just hold in these two settlements. Africana Legion. I just moved these guys. I'm going to try and get them to help me attack Britain as well. Let's get back to Rome here. Deal with this little rebellion. Okay, we can upgrade equipment while we're here in Rome. When in Rome.
At your command.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I will sail this Africana Legion. Next turn I'll start sailing up the west coast here. Cool. Right, so that's our plan for attacking Britain. That's what we're going to start doing. How are we looking here? Start knocking buildings down. And over here. Okay, we're fine there. So this legion, these guys are going to eventually rebel soon as well. The Ghassanids. You can see they sort of hate us. Because once they get the rebellious trait, they will get this feels oppressed, -168, and they'll eventually revolt. So I think if you assassinate the leader, it can change, or if he dies some other way. But until then, there's not much we can do. But I will send this army across here as well to fight Spahan in the meantime. And I think we can then turn there. I want to colonise this region as well. So I'll keep, once I get more money, I'll march up here and just keep colonising. And let's get the Vanguard, plus 20% movement range. And we'll just keep upgrading this veteran as well. Right, cool, let's then turn there. Yeah, it's been a really fun campaign. This one, honestly, like I do really enjoy this game. I spent years playing as the Western Roman Empire, trying to learn how to play it, and then I always thought the East would be a lot easier. I mean, it is a lot easier, but it's still not as easy as what I used to think it was on Legendary. It's more, as long as you're cautious, I think, as long as you're really cautious with how you play it, it's quite straightforward. With the East, you know, if you have your, I think the plan we had is a good one, where, you know, we invade and take these territories first, and then it's kind of a formality against the Sassanids. Like, if you fight well defensively, there's lots of settlements here that they're just gonna have to take off you, and when they try and do that, you just take them out. And you just have to make sure you don't mess up in the West and accidentally collapse. So yeah, it's I guess it's kind of straightforward in that sense. Right, how are we doing here? Slowly knocking buildings down. We're gonna need a lot of food here, aren't we? Let's knock this down. And I'll need to knock this down and get food here, won't I? Yeah, that's fine. Right, we've got a lot of investment in this region now. How are we looking here? Chieftain's house we can knock down. Right. So the snows are here, so there's not as much we can do. They don't have anything to defend in this area. I think I'll maybe just go in and sack these if the snow's clear next turn. Right, where's the Africana Legion? Start sailing. I guess I'll send a fleet out just to meet them, just in case. Okay. Any other legions need anything? Where's that rebellion? It's up there now. I think we should be able to take this out. Right, I won't risk that. And I don't want to fight it in the field. Because I'm trying to wrap this up now. So let's go here and start recruiting. What should we recruit then? Let's get a bunch of this cavalry.
It is a great and glorious thing to serve your people. Are you ready to serve?
Yeah, let's go with that. Cool. Right. This region needs some development as well. We probably get religion here. Food. That and a fountain. And let's just keep colonizing. So what's this one? Let's get this one next.
Ready for battle.
These three more settlements here, and then that's the empire, I think, fully sort of restored. You know, east of Italy kind of thing, and then we just need to take Britain. So I think I can intern here. Got governor here. We've got to give him some stuff. Has he got anything that'll put up public order here? Tax rate and growth. Right, I'll give him the librarian for the tax rate and the growth. Anything else you can get? Authority. That's good for public order, isn't it? Right, let's do authority. And anything else? Not much else, right? I don't need to give him anything else in. That's fine. Cool. Okay. So the Saxons want peace, but we are not just going to give you guys peace, we're going to raid your territory first, and then you can have peace. Although I don't know if they'll take peace at that point, but we'll see. Yeah, so like I kind of mentioned, like, this is the first series I've tried to record, so I'm aware there's like a lot of, you know, kind of poor quality moments. I think generally the way I played the campaign as well, I should have tried to play it a little bit more, maybe a bit quicker at times. I'm going back over the videos now because I'm editing them to put them on YouTube, and I'm thinking to myself, sometimes I'm spending a long time trying to make decisions and things, which probably doesn't make for great viewing. Oh, it's a massive, isn't it? Where was that? Ravenna? Yeah, the Italians came good in the end. Yeah, so I'm in terms of the editing, I'm at the point now where I kind of took Italy, and I remember that I think I spawned this Italian faction, or I subjugated them, and then I lost Neapolis in a siege, and then they quickly took it. So I've been kind of locked here with just Rome, which is a little bit annoying because I can't get enough food into Rome then. But the way I've sort of been role playing that is like, it's as if I've sort of said, okay, Rome has to be controlled by a semi-independent faction. So actual Rome itself is controlled by me, but its supporting cities in central Italy are controlled by like another Roman faction, which is called Italia. A bit like in the medieval period, where you had like the papal states controlling part of Italy and things like that. That's the way I kind of role play it to myself, which is quite fun, I think. Okay, Scrofa. What can you get, Scrofa? Let's give you morale against barbarians. Let's give you melee damage for your cavalry units. And yeah, I guess we can give you upkeep reduction.
Ready for battle.
Okay. I think I can get onagers somewhere, can't I? Is it carpentry workshop? Yeah, large onagers. Should be able to get them here then.
It is a
do
great
that.
and glorious.
Yeah, I might run out of time to get the Tagmata cavalry. Oh, I wanted it was the Eastern Auxiliary Palatina I wanted actually. Right, I'll save up some money and I'll try and get that.
Ready for orders.
Right. Snows are still here.
We
How are we doing here? These guys underweight.
the sea beckons.
Right. There could be a potentially huge Battle of London here. The thing is, if I try and attack that and fight it on the field, I'll mess it up. Because it's just too many units, and taking cities is hard. So I need to think of a strategy. They're very well defended here. I think the obvious thing to do is to take Camulundum in a naval invasion at this stage. I tried to originally take Corinium, but they had so many troops about. Watch out for this actually. Let me move this fleet over here. Let's move this fleet here. And I'm going to try and make this a military port. Okay. Wait, I need enough. Do I need enough spy? I should have enough spies, shouldn't I? Yeah, I can get enough spy. Okay. Let's get this one. Move him up to Britain as quick as he can go.
Commander.
Yeah, if I get this, I think I should still have enough to get the technology next turn.
Ready for battle.
Just about, maybe not, but just about. Right, I don't need this spy all the way up here anymore. Let's go and see if we can discover some trading partners up here. Well, let's end turn. Okay, I'll attack Spahan the next turn. I think I'll just subjugate them again, try and get the trade. Oh, maybe not. They're attacking Omana. Oh no, rebels. Okay, deserved that for not paying attention. Okay. Consumption and Augusta Treverorum. Not much I can do about that. Rebellion in Pannonia. I've got a silk trader. Right, what does the silk trader want? A foreign trader has arrived with reams of silk. It is said that he knows of a secret trade route along which many valuable commodities pass. His wares are flooding the market, lowering prices. Let's try and imprison him. See what happens. I'm not sure what happens with these events. Okay, right. Spahan, we're gonna attack.
Besieging the settlement.
The second army now. And then we can subjugate them, which should stop that siege.
We take this settlement. Ready for orders.
So the problem is we didn't kill the faction leader there, right? So he's still unreliable. But that's it's not a big issue at this stage, you know, we'll just crush them again. Now what are the amazing rebels like? Reliable, loyal, and strong empires.
I am here then. Speak your words, and be sure that I find profit in them.
Let me just check before I go and attack them. I don't really need anything from that settlement. If they're willing to be a trading partner, that's fine for me.
Be welcome, emissary.
I can't get trade
come
with
in
them though.
peace. Be fearful if you come with
I'm not sure why not though, because I don't really understand how this works. Is it because there would need to be 2 sea routes? Is it kind of bug in the game? I mean, it actually it doesn't, does it? I think let me check this, right. I think next turn if I colonize this, I think I'll be able to get trade with Omana, because then the sea route would go. No, maybe not. I was going to say the sea route could go in Hermosia, and then stack her, and then in here, and then continue. But actually, it can already do that, can't it? It could already go into Meshan and go on from there. So I don't know. I thought the problem might be it can only go in one sea route. And again, it's the same here, isn't it? I could go into Ayala and then continue. Oh, but then it would still need to do a sea route to Constantinople, because we're in the eastern part of the world, right? I don't know. We can experiment that with in the next turn, I think. No, we can't, because I'd need to take one of these 2 regions in if that was the case. Okay, I'm not going to spend time on it. Right, this legion's ready, so let's start marching this one up. And let's now attack these guys.
None will escape. Besieging the settlement. Commander, heaven be praised. Ready for orders. None will escape. We take this settlement.
So I'm just sacking this out of principle. It's like, this is kinda like their home territory in my opinion, like, because the territory west of the Rhine is ours.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle. To your duties, men.
Make sure they don't get caught on their way out. Yeah, hopefully it should be fine. Let's see if they'll take peace. I don't think they can take peace when you've just sacked their settlements.
Speak quickly and well.
Oh, they will? Okay.
Speak ill or slowly, and I may feed your tongue to the dogs.
Nice. Right. So that was a kind of principle thing, like we're going to sack their territories. I think that's what the real Romans did. Like they would go across the Rhine, try and sack something, and then just come back. Oh wait, so why did okay, did I just not get sanitation here? Have I messed that up so much? I usually always build sanitation. I'll knock that down, I'll get sanitation there. Yeah, let's get that one. That's fine. Okay, we'll get on top of that. Right. How are we going to manage this?
Ready for orders.
Let's go round here.
Put your backs into it, you men. Pausing for honor and glory.
They're going to sail, and I think what we'll do is we'll all, as one big naval invasion, attack in here. See if we can take this. And then I'll try and reorganize things. Yeah, so all the legions are assembling now to attack Britain. Okay, and I think I said technology. Right, one more turn for this, and then we should have more money, and then I'll get this. And then I'll try and get the last one here. Is there anything I can do to try and boost research? I think I have. Yeah, I've got scriptoriums somewhere. Oh, I can't get anything better now because of the technology thing, right? Cool. How's marble selling? Yeah, we can sell a bit more marble. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm just spending money at this point. Let's have a quick look at the victory conditions. So 4, 4, 5. And victory objectives. Ugh, I hate reading these things. So we've got the minor victory. Cultural victory, we need construct the 6 following buildings. Treasury. Governor's Palace. Right, so I can start working on these. Military victory, we need the Master Weaponsmith and Skirmisher compound. Okay, that's fine, we can focus on them. Maybe we'll go for that one first then. And then defeat 40 different factions. So we're on 38, so when we beat the Picts and the Abdanians, that should be fine. Sarmatia, Europea, we need to colonize that. And these are the buildings that say research 40 technologies. Hold at least one settlement in 30 provinces in which your religion is dominant. I don't know if I can be bothered chasing all these victory conditions, but we'll see how it goes. I'll work on the buildings, right? So Master Weaponsmith and Skirmisher compound. I think that's this one, isn't it? and the skirmisher compound. Where's my skirmishers? Skirmisher barracks, skirmisher compound. I need Confederate forces, which is that, right? So I can get those two. And then I need was it the wine emporium? I need the church, which is an obvious one, the treasury. Trade port. Right, I'll start focusing on these things. Right now, if I get the weaponsmith here. And this, the mint. Treasury, I need Byzantine bureaucracy. It's going to take ages to research that. Okay. Try to think what can I do to get more research? I need to build the monasteries, don't I? But not actually. I'm not sure. Guess we can just wait. It's not that many turns. Right, trade port. Let's start working on this here. Cool. Right, let's end turn there. So I need the trade port, I need the treasury, I need master weaponsmith. Oh, these guys are getting annoying. I think I might just take peace with these guys rather than have to fight them. Okay. Right. I really can't be bothered. I thought these guys would just be like pretty passive, but I can't really be bothered having to deal with all the mess they're gonna make. Oh, they won't take peace now? Let's offer them a small amount of money. I think they've got their tails up because they... Right, they're just gonna have to be crushed then. There's no two ways about it. These guys again. Where's the faction leader? He's down. No, he's not here. Where is he? Is he maybe not in the field? That's why I can't get him.
Ready for battle.
Okay, it's a new faction leader at least.
Please accept as a most humble audience for your terms, my poor self. Now.
Right, let's go and get these guys.
Set up the watch.
Really build this up a bit, shouldn't I?
At ease, men.
Right, cool. That's what we're dealing with over there. Now, what was those other objectives? The Greek church. Right, that can be the Greek church. What else? The wine emporium. Right, where do we have wine in places, don't we? I mean, we must. We dominate all resources. Wine. There's some in Magna Graecia. Some in Salona. Probably Ossorine's the best place then. Famous, what is this, Iraq? Famous, or Syria? Is this Syria? Famous Syrian wine. Wait, not winery, is that the right thing? No, what's a wine emporium then? Oh right. No, it's I'm getting mixed up. It's this thing, isn't it? Food emporium, wine emporium. So where do I have some of these wine markets? This is a slave market, so let's change this one to a wine market. Right, so that's that one. Governor's Palace. So it makes sense to have that either here or in Rome. So what do we need? Byzantine bureaucracy. So we need to prioritize Byzantine bureaucracy. Just here, right? 13 turns, and then I'll get these. I know I need these federate forces as well. That's fine. For the skirmisher compound, yeah. Okay, and we have all the regions. I need to research more technologies. That's going to be a pain for this one. I don't know if I'll go for the Divine Victory, guys. I don't know if I can be bothered with that, honestly. Right, let's start colonizing this.
Commander, ready for orders.
Now, where's those priests? Because we want to try and spread more religion.
The Lord's work is never done. What do you wish of me?
Okay. Right, that army's moving there. We're moving into winter soon. Let's go here. And here.
I were as swift as the angels.
Right, I'll just make sure these guys are in a settlement. Oh no, that's disease. Never mind. Just need to watch out for disease.
Salutations. Your greaves are a disgrace.
Right,
Reporting.
let's start preparing for invasion. So let's go here, here,
All hands to the oars. Moving out.
and here.
Your orders.
That's what I wanted to do.
Moving out.
Cool.
Boarding now.
We're gonna invade Camulodunum. Camulodunum.
My sword is yours. This madness. Get to it, men.
Let's get sanitation going here. I need that for food. Okay. So where is my religion not dominant? Does it need to be more than 50%? Like here. Try and upgrade this church as well then next turn. We're almost there. I don't know for the divine victory and stuff if you have to have everything done by the year that it says. Did they just abandon that settlement? The Geats have just abandoned that settlement.
Our struggle will end badly and with little honor for anyone.
Did you see that? They saw us coming and they just abandoned the settlement. We were going to invade there and use that as a port. You guys are really getting on my nerves. Illyria. That's a rebel faction, isn't it? It's not one that existed already. Oh, another noble birth, that's good. Thriving trade. Nice. Right. Check. Illyria. Okay, that's another faction we could subjugate. Oh wait. Oh, okay, okay, I understand. They've rebelled.
At
Even.
your command.
We just take it straight back.
Escape. Ready for battle.
Thought it would let me subjugate them, but guess not. I wonder if it's. I don't know. I wonder why. It never. Yeah, we're still all good here for now. Right. I'm gonna attack these guys.
And honor. Yes.
Okay.
Laying siege to settlement.
Right. Let's spend our money repairing this. Now, what's religion like here? So it is dominant here as well. Build a church here in case it's. I'm thinking about the objective where it has to be dominant in a certain amount of provinces. Hold at least one settlement in 30 provinces in which your religion is dominant. So does that mean more than 50%? Right. Need to watch our money as well because we're spending a lot now. So actually, that's a master weaponsmith there. Right, let's cancel that. Build the master weaponsmith here. Cool. Read some religion. Right, I'll wait one turn and then I'll colonize that. And the last one's away up there in the north. Okay, that's fine. Right. That's so interesting that they did that there.
Your orders.
So what I'm going to need to do is, I think, colonize this turn.
Yes. Ready for orders. Fleet reporting.
Let's see. So, what if I attack it with this? Can I colonize it with the navy?
Your orders.
Actually, just be careful because I don't want to use this army. Actually, I do want to use that army.
Fleet reporting.
Right.
Get the blockade set up.
Colonize.
Ready for orders.
But in terms of putting troops in, let's put in.
Ready for orders. Your orders? Yes.
Yeah, I think we're fine to put this army in. I don't think it's going to lose.
To port.
Plenty of reinforcements as well.
To battle. Yes. Ships to port. All hands. Easy into port.
No, I didn't want to
Would
do
I
it.
were as swift as the angels.
So what I do a unit exchange, I want to get these guys back here to reinforce them.
Row.
And
That's
these
it.
guys stay in the port.
Ships
So,
to port.
okay, so now we have 2 armies ready to defend this. And I've got more coming up.
Get to
Okay,
it,
so
men.
they're there. These guys can
Fortifications ready.
fortify here. These guys are okay here.
Fleet rip.
Cool. And then we have this navy as well. Could actually maybe, I wonder if we should attack in Scotland. Or attack up here. What if I put this...
Would that I
Okay,
were
I'll keep this fleet here just now to protect this army as they move back to port. And then what I'm going to do is maybe I might move these 2 armies right up the east coast. Try and get in behind there. Right. Okay, rebellion's still pretty bad here. How are we looking over here with rebellions? Looking good actually.
Your orders?
Cool. Okay, let's then turn here and see what the Picts do. Can't believe the Gates abandoned the settlement like that. It's as if it was like they knew it was coming. Oh, look at that. So many. The only problem I might have here is if the settlement's in ruins, I'm going to get like massive penalties if I try and defend it. So I could sort of abandon it, couldn't I? I don't think I could sally forth because I'll lose. There's too many. Right, let's see. The Amazon's destroyed. Does that mean someone else must have took that? Who are these guys? Arabian separatists. Nice. That's kind of weird. Can't see them. I think we'll just take that back.
Besieging settlement.
Yeah, that Lackmid army's there to help us. Let's just take the straight back. It's amazing that like I'm trying to click diplomacy for them and they're like angry at me. I'm like, well, that's fine. It's been a Roman settlement for decades at this stage. Do you know what I mean? Why would we just why would we not take it back? Okay, let's get more food here. That's probably fine. Right, so we're building up a lot of stuff. Master Weaponsmith. We're moving towards the patriarchal. Wait, is it patriarchal C that we need? Yeah, patriarchal C. What do we need to research for that? Divine right. That one, okay. Right, cool. Now what to do here? This is in ruins, right? So I think if they attack us, it's going to be a problem. So I'm more of the mind to retreat. I think I can get the Emperor out of here. I'm more of the mind of sailing up here like this.
Your next command? Fleet reporting.
And I'll get this guy back in here.
Your orders?
Okay, get the champion on here.
Great man.
Okay. It's still an issue here. Sanitation. Right. What to do? What to do? What to do? They essentially just have this huge blob here. I think they probably don't have much else.
That is all.
I can attack up here. Take Eburacum. And
Boarding.
it takes so much attrition.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I think I'll put this army in the boat.
At your command. Ready for battle.
And sail here. So here, attacking the west and the east here, I guess is what I'm thinking. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they move north. I can always kind of jump in here if they do. How are we looking here? Food's an issue. I'll get this aqueduct here just now. What I might do is I might put taxes up for one turn just to boost the cash a little bit.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
Right, let's end turn here. We'll try and get through some turns. Yeah, so if we land in the north of Britain, we could even go further north into Scotland and take that, and that'll really drag them up. Let's see if they move. So they have like those 6 armies or whatever, but they're not able to defend the whole island at once. If they had like some sort of navy, they could protect and force me to land somewhere in force, but they don't. Okay, natural causes. Let's get this guy Strabo can go in. Okay, rebellion imminent in Italy. Right, what can we do here? A worthy bride. They're both 66. I'll give them their I'll give them the blessing. Who's Baron? I think you already had that, did you not? Okay. Right. How are we looking down here? Yeah, rebellions are going to break out everywhere. Oh yeah, because of the taxes as well. So let's do this one just now. Yeah, we'll do the Foderate forces. Foderati forces. They've taken Camulundum. They have moved north. So I think I'm going to go even further north. Oh, they have so many armies. Are they at war with the Saxons? I didn't even know the Saxons were there. No, the Saxons must have just took from the Caledonians. Yeah. This is getting really interesting now. Could we get these guys to join?
The day on you. What you say had better please my ears.
Right, this could be like the sort of final time we seriously use diplomacy, because we've had some interesting diplomatic moves in this campaign. Let's try one more. So what if we join war against the Pits,
I have no stomach for the meek or
and we
nice.
will offer you all the money we have. No, not interested. Right, fair enough. Right, flip this back for the technology. Right, let's God, 3 stacks there, 3 there. A lot of attrition though.
Fleet reporting.
Yeah, so I'm definitely, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack here.
Yes.
And take that army out. I rush London actually. I could rush London. Oh, wait, is that our guys got that under siege? Right, let's rush in and get London. Is there a better army we could use? What's this one? Yeah, this one's got more ranged units. Let's rush in.
Dogs.
So I think they already sacked it. Right. Don't need this. Livestock pens, we don't need that. Goat pens, we don't need. Smithy, I don't think we need at this stage. I can leave everything else.
Heaven be praised.
Right, let's also attack here.
Blockading. Fleet reporting. None will escape. Commander.
Okay, cool.
Ready for orders.
Oops. Yeah, we want the morale bonus against barbarians. We're not up against nomadic tribes right now. Right, I'm going to keep the Parthica Legion there in case the Saxons get any ideas. And the Africana Legion, keep them just as a sort of reserve here as well. Right, what do we have here? We've got,
Ready for orders.
I think we're going to try and go right up here.
Swift as the angels.
drag these guys as far north as we can while we deal with the south.
Ready for orders.
Nice. Right, cool. We can lower taxes again for sure. And let's end turn there.
How can I serve you? At your service.
Actually, so they have one other thing we want to do is this is going to... I thought this was going to go into rebellion. Okay, maybe I was mistaken. Is it this one? No, Dacia. Okay, I'm not sure.
Salutations.
Can get this priest up here.
Ready, willing, and
Oh, it's here. Yeah, so it's this one. Wait, was I looking at the wrong settlement? No, that's fine. Right, let's try and use this army to deal with this rebellion then. Okay, okay, the invasion of Britain has begun. With Britain's help. How many is that? So many stacks. I think they're taking attrition though, because they've just got too many troops. I was very wrong because I initially said, oh, they can't protect the whole island, but they clearly are. The Saxons. Saxons have attacked Britain, so we need to fight the Saxons again. Again. Yeah, just auto resolve this and I'll take it back. Okay. Where are we at? Snows in Scotland. It's Britain doing its part. Their armies must be weak because Britain's just like walking in, just taking that. Or either that or they ran away. I'll go back to researching Byzantine bureaucracy. And what can we get here upgrade wise? Okay. Right, we'll start doing that. Repair these. Right. Right, let's just take this.
None will escape. Disembarking. For God himself.
Let's occupy this so we've got somewhere to stay when it's snowing. Let's knock some stuff down. Clay pit. Where's the clay pit for again? Oh, we don't need anything with recruitment, it's too expensive anyway. We'll get the markets.
Commander.
So it's the Emperor's army in here. He should be fine, shouldn't he? To defend this without any help. I just don't want this reinforcing army to take more attrition. Yeah, I think he's fine to defend it. Let's move these boats down here. Just to scout. Yeah, these armies are all weak. Okay, and I could be doing with moving one of my spies back. So I've got a spy here. Where's the other spies?
How can I assist you?
Got a spy here, that's perfect.
Ready for orders.
Right.
We take this settlement. Let them cower like kennelled dogs.
So the Saxons have moved to Britain, kind of like in real life.
Ready for battle.
Actually, I'm gonna occupy this.
Settlement.
Because the winter's coming. I'll knock everything down. Our first trading just now. Yeah, we've got more than enough.
Commander,
Cool.
we hunger for battle.
So we want to advance up to Lindum.
Ready for battle. At your
I'll hold off just now. I'll see if I can get them to come south and attack me when I'm feeling a bit stronger. Right, let's attack these guys again.
None will escape. Ready for battle.
Cool. Right, that's fine.
Ready for orders.
Attack these guys.
Lord!
I'll just put them in the settlement just in case they try and get past me. Or something crazy like that.
Stations.
Right. How are we looking here? Yeah. Just wondering if I go to Supreme, I wonder if everyone will turn against me and I'll start to collapse. Let's see what happens next time.
This way is closed to me.
I'd like to think that the Picts have so few settlements now that they'll start to...
Fear is your lot. Now come
Aye.
the ravens. Beaks agape for your guts. Eager for
Why would they declare war on me? Like, what are they hoping for? We don't even have territories near each other. Italians keeping order in Italy, that's good. Okay, some attrition. Okay, before I forget, what I want to do is build the skirmisher compound, don't I? So let me get Imperial Dromedarii. So let's see those objectives again. Trade port, treasury, wine emporium, governor's palace. We did the Byzantine bureaucracy. Yeah, I think I can actually go on down in Marcianopolis now, try and save some food.
How can I serve you? They're thinking.
That's on to normal, and let's take these guys out. Right. Let's, while they're out in the snow already, let's just go up and try and colonize this, because we need that one. It's kind of dumb to me that you need that one, like, for the divine victory. Like, you can control. Like, why would the Romans want a settlement all the way up there? Okay, trade port, wine emporium. The governor's palace. The military victory, skirmishers, compounding master, weaponsmith. We've almost got the military victory now. We're building a skirmisher compound, and after that, and we're going to have the master weaponsmith. Okay, that's cool. Converted this to a wine market. That's the wine emporium. So I think we're just waiting on Byzantine bureaucracy. And I need divine right for the patriarchal see. Right. Spies. DC.
Ready for orders. Get the stakes up.
Right, they're taking attrition in the winter there, so actually should I try and beat them before these armies come as well?
My work is
Right.
Yes.
Okay, everyone's taking attrition, so that's fine.
At your command. Ready for orders. To battle!
Need to be a little bit careful here.
Your command. Ready for battle.
I think I'll try and lift this siege.
For God himself.
Okay, you can do a night attack, which is much better.
Commander. Ready for battle.
Means you can take this army out.
Victory!
Or I could just try and just take Eildon then. And then that means that army's safe-ish in there. No, it won't be able to take that, will he? I can't fortify now.
We hunger.
This one could.
At your command.
Right, I think what I'll do is try and get these guys onto the water
Ready for
so that they're safe from attack at least.
your orders.
And he can hopefully
Hunger for battle.
defend us. Is there any cool Scottish units I can get? No, nothing.
Commander.
Right, I just need to hope these guys can replenish in time for this attack. I suppose this army's still here if I do need that.
Ready for orders. At your command.
What to do? Right, let's start making some moves. So fleet there.
Steady as we go.
Oh, okay, I'll just put that up there.
The angel. Hunger for
And
battle.
I'll put this army in Camulon, Dunham.
Ships to port.
Did you guys lose a fight? So okay, so we should be able to successfully defend these, I think. Yeah, we should be able to successfully defend these. I could use 2 turns to try and get some sort of wall up in this one, like a, you know, a proper settlement infrastructure. I'm gonna move the fleet here just to protect this, just in case I'm missing something there. Let's get sanitation in here. Food remains a problem here. Let's keep trying to get food. And I just need to be aware this is undefended while this guy's off attacking everyone. Let's just knock everything down.
How may I serve you?
Cool. That should be fine. Right. In turn there.
Ready for orders.
Let's get some experience. And we can assign a governor. I think what I'm gonna do is, what does a patron get? 10% from culture. Right, let's put him in Constantinopolis, I think. Try and get a bit of public order in here. Right, let's see. This invasion of Britain's much harder than I thought it would be. Maybe I'm being dramatic because they have taken a lot of attrition, right? So even though it looks like 6 stacks, when it actually comes to engaging those units, we could possibly wipe them out a lot quicker than that. It's not like the snows are going anywhere. So they're going to keep taking attrition. They don't have enough cities to keep all the stacks in. Another rebellion I'm not paying attention to. Deserved that. Okay, smallpox and juices. Oh, okay. He's lost.
Besiege.
Okay. Right.
We hunt.
Let's see. Is this stabilizing a little bit now? Instability minus 23. Right, let's colonize this.
Commander, at your command.
And then I just need to march all the way down and colonize that one again. Or colonize it. Not again. Okay. Just I need to watch this. I don't want this legion to get diseased. So let me just I'm just gonna run away from here actually.
Your orders?
Let's fleet here just in case. Right, summer next turn. Let's actually move back down here then.
Put your backs into it. Your orders?
That's 2 stacks I could take out there. Let's see if they take out Kuraneum first, and then I can take that
Ready
back.
for battle. We hunger for battle.
And then we'll attack. Next time we'll definitely attack.
Fleet.
Oh wait, I've moved the wrong units, haven't I? I've left these guys sort of abandoned up here. Right, let's put that back. Okay. Let's just attack this, I
Siege
think.
to the settlement.
Oh, it's a mistake to attack that.
We take this. Ready for orders. Fleet reporting.
Right. We'll send this. Try and send this fleet to help here. Oh, right. Food here. Let's get food. Rebellion not looking great here either. Church.
At your command.
And this is going to rebel next turn. Then this one's going to rebel soon as well.
I serve you.
Right, let's end turn there.
At your command. How can I serve you?
Religion's looking good. Okay, we're looking good in all these regions actually now. Down here, I think. Need to get religion up there. Right. Okay. Let's get through the next few turns. We're almost there.
We come to you in strength to speak.
Yeah, I'll take the peace treaty with the Abdanians. I don't really have much interest in Ireland. I wish you could fight at Hadrian's Wall. I wish they included that as a sort of structure. Like if you put your troops right next to it, it would appear on the map or something. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't appear at all. Okay. We should win this, right? Okay, we're so close now. Right. Spies. They are slowly reinforcing, replenishing their troops. They have nothing defending these two settlements. Right, let's do it then. Get Lindum. Take it back for the Empire.
Ready for battle.
And take Ibaracum, which I believe is York.
Let them cower like kenneled
Again, let's take
dogs.
it back for the Empire.
Ready for orders.
And let's move these guys down as quickly as we can.
Put your backs into it, you men.
And I'll send this fleet over here to help this siege.
God himself.
Cool. So, in the military war. Right, let's keep the military war. Yeah, but knock down everything else. Nice.
Ready for battle.
Right. More rebellion.
Battle. Make haste. Ready for orders.
Right. I still got a problem with food here.
We hunger for battle.
Okay. Right, while you guys can march, let's get marching. So just go as far as here. So you're still replenishing a little bit. Should probably fold some of these units in now, couldn't I? Don't really need this many troops. Yeah, so they're gonna take this in the next one. Part of our victory objectives. I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to do the victory objectives. A reminder, guys. Skirmisher compound, then we'll have the military one. I think. Treasury, Wine Emporium, Governor's Palace. Where was the treasury again? Trade port, church. What was the other one again? Treasury. Is it? Is this thing here, isn't it? Yeah. Right, okay, so I may as well upgrade this just now then. Ibaracum. And the lime maker. And the bully. Repair this. Chieftain's Keep can get knocked down. Bully, knock down. Knock down this. Repair this. Repair this.
Ready for orders.
Right, let's see what they do next. They should surely consider an attack now. I'll just knock down everything here, I think. Yeah, I'll just knock down everything. And where was that other navy? So the navy here. It's up here, isn't it? I think if I just take Saguntium, I'm happy to offer these guys peace. Once I've took that, as far as I'm concerned, they can have the barbarian areas. I'm not trying to paint the map. I didn't even want to take this region, but
How
I had
can I
to.
assist you?
Okay, let's end turn there.
Ready for battle.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's end turn. Okay, they've took Scotland back. It's fine by me. I'm from Scotland, by the way, if it's not obvious to anybody watching these videos. So the Saxons have landed at the opposite side of Britain.
We seek trade and prosperity for all. I am sure that you can see that.
Didn't realise I wasn't trading with them. I think it's because I lost a settlement, so the trade route wasn't there, right? Okay. Who did we lose? There was that a priest or something.
What do you wish of me?
Or the governor, potentially. No, who was that then? Just a guy. Yeah, so as we get near the end of this campaign, it's fun to think back how it all went. You know, with Eutychianus and stuff like that. Eventually getting the emperorship to have it taken off him when Strabo came of age. Got a son, 4 years old, Decimus Rufinus. Going to be the next emperor after him. So there's two lines really. There's the Probinus line that was adopted, and then there's the Strabo line. They're both having lots of children at this stage. Let's make Calvinus Imperial Master of Horse. Give these guys some positions. Right. Get down here. Okay. Where are we? In terms of our fleet, I'm going to try and get down and defend here.
The waves still
What do we do here? I guess I can convert these now. There's so much money coming in from. I guess it's from demolishing buildings though. Okay, let's go here.
The watch. Ready for orders.
And if I do this, can this get a wee bit closer here? No. Right. Oh, I shouldn't have moved that like that. Okay.
I'm afraid we cannot.
Right, I'll move this a little bit out here.
For honor and
Maybe I'll move this to Camille and Dunham. Right. How are we looking? Those are just really two fleets defending that actually. So I think I could probably take that then. Yeah, let's just go for it then.
in the settlement.
Subjugate. What if I subjugate them then cancel the puppet state? I'm not going to subjugate them because it could mess up all the other. I'm worried I'm going to hit some glitch where I mess up all the other ones. Who are these guys? Did it work with Britain? Britain are still my puppet states. So they're essentially at war with us then. Right. Let's see. Let's wrap this up a bit then.
Waiting for more orders. To victory! I'm afraid we cannot. For death and honor!
Let's just fight this one. We're almost at the end of what I intend to play anyway, so I'm not going to paint the map, so let's just fight this one. Right. Nice-ish map actually. This is what I mean. If all the maps work, the hill's a bit much, but apart from that, it's a nice map. So I'm going to try and do kind of what I did last time. Another sort of practice of this, like make like quite a long line here.
Warriors of Christ!
Skirmishers, this time I will skirmish them. So I'll let them get like a volley off.
Battle group ready and awaiting
Then I
orders.
expect them to skirmish. Now these cavalry. These ones can. I don't think they have much cavalry, but these guys can be counter cavalry. I think that's what they're good at, isn't it? Promote excellent against cavalry. Whereas these guys I think are better in a fight. The stats don't look that much better though. 52, 33,
Excubatores!
50, 33.
Excubatores!
They just have better melee defense. Maybe that makes a big difference. It probably does make a big difference when they're actually fighting.
Dismount!
How do they look as infantry? Are they really good axe infantry if you need that?
Riders!
Right,
Mount up!
cool. So what my plan was is to hide these guys in the trees for a big charge. Looks really cool as well, doesn't it? They're hiding in the trees, and obviously the onagers are going to be what does probably get like 1,000 kills alone here. Yeah, so I'll just make sure the onagers are well defended here. Okay. Onagers well defended, the general can just kind of stay back. And let's just do explosive ammunition. I'm high on our hill.
Reinforcements! More for us to kill! The enemy has been spotted!
We took out 2 of their onagers already, which is good. These troops that they have just aren't going to be good enough to hurt us. Charging up this hill. This is so cool. They're charging up this hill onto this line. They're just getting absolutely bombarded. This Pictish army, they're just not equipped to fight like this sort of professional Roman army that we've now built. Right, I'm gonna conserve some ammunition here, so let me move these guys back a bit for the next fight. And get a volley off, guys. Okay. Right, let me grab all these guys.
Keep him alive!
Create a selection group. Go over here. We are kind of, to be fair, maybe getting a little bit hasty here because we are lacking like legionaries, which is our bread and butter, isn't it? A little bit cocky. Oh, careful. Right, let's go with the hidden cavalry, do we think? Just hold off even later. How are these guys actually doing? Oh, they're getting so many kills. These pikes are crazy good. Fighting other infantry.
As you command! Large onager! Now! Equitize promoting! Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle! God give us strength!
Okay, let's do it. Cavalry's got a little bit out of hand here actually. I should have used these cavalry earlier. Let's bring them in now. There's like line warfare from Empire Attila
Units have been revealed.
or Napoleon.
Large onager! Fire on the enemy! God give us strength! Excumitores! Charge! March at speed!
Let's just start moving these guys forward.
Heaven can wait!
One guy there fighting there. Yeah, this is crazy, this battle. These guys. Use these ranged units really. Then you won 7 guys. Okay, how we doing?
The enemy general is fallen!
Still racking up those kills. Let's ceasefire on our onager just in case. Berserkers just won't rout, will they?
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
Who is fleeing?
We have gained the upper hand! Orders understood! Double time!
The enter here. So if I do the rapid advance, do they lose, do they drop their formation? Nice. I enjoyed fighting that one actually. It's good to use your armies actually from time to time. I would say in terms of army composition, there's probably a little bit too much cavalry in that army. We should have a couple of legionaries for flexibility.
Commander,
I remember playing Alexander Total War when I was younger, and I sort of learned a lot about how that army was meant to work, and if I understood it right, it was a bit like that. You would have these pikemen that they called phalangists, I think, and then they would have like hypaspists, which sort of filled the gaps, provided the flexibility.
at your command. Ready for battle.
Okay, we've got Corinium now. So let's knock down some stuff. Get some fields. Sanitation for sure. Okay, looking good here. Right, let's see if the Picts will take peace now. I don't really want to invade Scotland. Oh, well, they're like a horde faction now, aren't they?
Speak quickly and well. Welcome. Speak.
Nice, we're bringing peace to the world.
Greetings in the name of the...
Nice, so this is essentially where I wanted to get to, guys. This is
Besieging
not much
settlements.
more to it here.
Let them cower like kennelled dogs.
Maybe I was a little bit overcautious in Invade Britain, because once that got started it was pretty straightforward. Okay, let's see where we're at. Another rebellion here. Let's get over and deal with that. I think we've quashed the rebellion here. This one's in constant rebellion because of food.
Commander.
We're going to
Besieging.
colonize that next turn. It's fine. A rebellion here now.
Ready for
I'll go and beat this rebellion first, I suppose. Yeah, so the last thing I want to do is just colonize these two settlements here. This is like pretty much where I wanted to get to this campaign. You know, just kind of reforming the Roman Empire, so as it was at the start of the game. So as you can see, apart from, we've got the extra territory here and a lot in the east, but apart from Ratia and Noricum, we've managed to do that. You know, plenty of puppet states in there, but that was by design. So yeah, let's see if we can get at least a couple of them, maybe the cultural and military victory condition. Let's just double check these again. So we need... Oh wait, we need to wait to 450. I don't know if I can wait till 450, it's a lot more turns. The skirmisher compound. Okay. I'll see. Let me end the turn here. I'll try and fly through the turns now, I think. Don't really plan on doing any more conquering. I could maybe build a really big fleet, send that at the Venedians. That might be a little bit fun to do. The Italians dealing with the Roman rebellion. A shame they're just rising up because they're starving, but there's nothing I can do. Okay. Right, decree. Picts and the Saxons are at war with each other. Now, what did I see? A faction was destroyed. A Roman separatist, right? That's fine. Right, Picts and the Saxons are fighting each other, which is good. Let's see. Greek monastic school. Yes, a rally field's fine. Food market, knock that down. And yeah, I'll get a cavalry compound, why not? Knock this down. Keep martyrdom. Chieftain's hold can get knocked down. I'll go one level lower in Segontium. Right here, this can get knocked down. The chieftain hold can get knocked down in Corinium. Artisan can knock that down. Make sure we've got plenty of sanitation. A Greek chapel in London.
Commander,
Right. Cool.
for orders.
Lavium. Make sure we get plenty of sanitation there. We get good food there? No, struggling for food. I think that needs to come down then so we can get food. Build up the hunting lodges, that'll help.
Your orders, ready for battle. Wipe them out! We hunger for battle.
Right. What I was going to do was
Ready for
just send
orders.
like a fleet after the Venedians. Looks like the Hispania are going to attack them for me. I don't even know if they have a border territory. Sorry, a coastal territory. Right,
Ready
let's
for
attack
battle.
this.
March. Advance.
Okay, we're just trying to stop rebellions at this point.
Give me, but I.
Right, let's
We
colonize this.
ready for orders.
Right, 4 turns, and then we can build the treasury in the palace, and then we'll get divine right, I think.
At your command.
So we can go in London. And this army can go up to York, and this one can go in here. Okay, let's just make sure food is okay in this settlement. Just doing what we can to stop rebellions now. Rome doesn't need to be taxed actually anymore. That'll help there. Cool. Actually, does cost any food? No. Cost public order though, so let's bring it down at stage. Right, and let's just then turn.
We hunger for battle.
A public order, sure. Yeah, I'll just try and fly through the turns here, guys. I'm not intending on painting the map or anything. It's been a really enjoyable campaign. We're obviously right at the very end of it now. This will be the last episode for sure. Yeah, I'm editing the videos just now. So I'm going back through everything I've done over the last week or two. So we had the initial war with the Sassanids, and then there was the Western Roman separatists as well in Italy. They caused us a lot of problems, but we managed to sort of fight our way around that, take Italy, and then once the Sassanids the Sassanids kind of rose up and rose down, and there was a lot of back and forward. And in Italy, it was a kind of back and forth for a while. We had to defend Rome kind of desperately a couple of times. Then money became an issue. So, hold that thought. I've got politicians have become enamored by a great young orator. He obviously ambitious in gaining favour of the rabble, although he has yet to disparage you. He hasn't supported your endeavours either. Let's give him office.
At your service.
So yeah, so obviously we hit the back and forward in Italy, and then I think at some point then I realised I just haven't been doing economy properly, and that's when I started really looking at trade and building the ports as a way of getting income, which was really important. And then since then it's been a lot more smooth. We kind of immediately saw our income jump up, and then could fund the armies and take our territory. Probably my only regret is I maybe put too much focus on the Huns in this one. Attila was fairly easy to kill after all, and they never really attacked too much. Probably what I would have done instead was invaded Africa earlier, and then tried to get into Spain. But yeah, that's just a minor sort of detail, I suppose. The Evanadians attacking that, right?
We hunger for battle.
I'm just gonna some more troops here, and then I'm gonna go and attack them. Wonder if I should sail an army through there on an expedition.
Your orders? Ready for battle.
Okay, I'm not too sure, but we'll check that out in the next episode. So let's call it a day here on this episode, and as always guys, if you've enjoyed the series, please consider a like and a subscribe on the channel. And in the next episode, I think the next one will either be the second last or the last, and we'll bring an end to this campaign. But thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.